I like Israel because it tells the world that Jews are here and we're not going anywhere.
Music, that's very important to me. So I've been a musician like my whole life pretty much.
I like to skateboard and play basketball. I also like to read.
Everyone's like full of life here and we're all like so different, but we all like come together and we just have like so much fun.
אני חושב שהבית ספר הזה זה בית ספר מדהים ונהדר.
This isn't just some regular high school. This is a special school for unique people. It gives you this like warm feeling like you're more at home than you are at other schools.
When my fellow students and I helped launch JHSC in 2010, Senator Joseph Lieberman said we were the future of Judaism. He encouraged us to go and study about our history, heritage, and responsibility.
One of the emphasis that we have here is enabling students to develop their authentic selves. So I think that we've really launched an incredibly important institution that is going to enable our students to become who they are, and that only goes to grow our community. I mean, our overall goal is to raise Jewish leaders and leaders beyond the Jewish community. They'll take their places in all kinds of venues.
What's the total mass going to be after the collision?
So the overall mass is 6.
Good. Well done. Excellent.
The educational philosophy of the school is that we want each child to graduate with a crown. And the crown in Hebrew is keter, K-T-R. The K is knowledge, whether that's in Judaic studies, in Hebrew, in science, and math. The T is critical thinking, problem solving, and synthesis of information. And then they take it to the next step, which is the R, the responsible decision making. And so we want our students to graduate with that keter, the crown of knowledge, critical thinking skills, and responsible decision making.
I like the questioning part of it, how you have to like observe and you have to be ready to like understand certain things, and it's interesting how everything is like totally different and yet they all link together.
If I was ever asked to give the best example just of one moment, one period of time that best exemplified what the Jewish high school is all about, it was a particular experiment that the students did on projectile motion. And the excitement and the energy that that generated was tremendous.
Yes! Yes! Oh God! Yes!
JHSC doesn't just get me ready academically for college, it helps me learn about myself and my interests. Once a month, a Power of One speaker visits our school to discuss their own journey. The theme of all the speakers is how much one dedicated person can accomplish.
We have such diverse speakers. We've had an editor for the New York Times. We had an interfaith meeting with a Catholic priest and a Muslim imam. I mean, that in itself, that's like, whoa.
I like to act. I've been in many acting classes in my life. It's my passion. I love doing it. And as part of the Power of One program, Bruce Altman came. It was very inspiring.
It really gives you a different outlook on, what you could possibly do in your future, what we can accomplish.
At the Jewish High School of Connecticut, we get a great academic education, but we also know we are getting something more. Something only a school like JHSC could give us. We talk about seeing the world through a Jewish lens, a special perspective we get from our Jewish religion, history, and culture that will help us make good decisions throughout our lives.
We respect the individual students, and we want them, as soon as they're outside of our hallways, in college and in life, to be able to make those decisions themselves. As Jews, as young adults, and as leaders, we are in the business of training the kids to make good, responsible decisions about their own Jewish identities.
At JHSC, we are all together, but also on our own journey, learning what we need to make good informed choices about what we will accept and keep in our hearts and minds.
Pluralism is where all different types of Jews come together to make one happy family.
Pluralism is part of the essence of the school, and what it means is really an extreme tolerance of all aspects of Judaism and different denominations. We have students coming from Orthodox backgrounds, conservative backgrounds, secular backgrounds, Israel, America, and this is really a melting pot of all of those different denominations and Jews, and we see that very much as a strength and part of the mission of our high school.
Pluralism to me, I guess it's about making your own choices but still being part of a community. When we say pluralistic at this school, we can say that we have kids who daven 3 times a day, keep kosher, and consider their friend Jewish, who doesn't daven 3 times a day, who doesn't keep kosher. And that's really the beauty of it, is you can be so different, but you still have that sort of one thing that you know connects all of us.
What we do here, better than anybody else, is we unify all the Jews together under one roof. And we don't require that you have to be somebody different than yourself. There are many important things in life, but the unifying factor is our ability to all coexist with each other. The value of Klal Yisrael, of the unity of the Jewish people. And at this school, that's really the foundation.
We have something special at the school. It's very, very much like a family.
It helps you achieve as a human being and as a Jew.
The most unique part is the way that you feel when you come to school. You know that you're getting a good education and you realize that you want to be here.